Stephen A., what's your response?
Well, first of all, I appreciate the passion from Big Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, clearly it's been there over the last 5 weeks. It's really, really interesting that he would choose now to comment about it, whether it's the radio host, some blogger, or some newspaper folk go up to him and stuff and bring up something that I said over a month ago. That's fine. I would have liked to have heard him comment after he threw 5 interceptions against the Jacksonville Jaguars on October 8th, because it was October 9th that I went on the record saying maybe he should retire. It was 2 days after that I reiterated again that maybe, just maybe, you know what, you should just sit down for the season if your heart is not into it, since we all want to be accurate here. It was over a month ago, well before this 5-game winning streak when he had the 4th largest QBR in the NFL. Now let's backtrack, rewind the clock, Max, Molly, so we can be accurate here. At the time that I made the statement, I never hesitate to talk about Big Ben's talent, what he sacrificed, what he's put his body through, etc. I said he's been to 3 trips to the Super Bowl. He's won 2 Super Bowl titles. I am a diehard Steelers fan. I watch him religiously, and I was disappointed with what I saw from him. His heart just didn't seem to be in it. He is absolutely right. I don't know him from a can of paint. I've talked to him a couple of times in his career. That's about it. He's absolutely right about that. But I don't recall my comments emanating from me knowing him or not. I recall me saying it based on what I saw him actually do. And what I saw him do was be less than what he was, and it didn't seem like his heart was in it. Now, where would I get such a thing? I don't know if it's Ed Bouchette or Ed Bouchetti. I don't know the correct pronunciation of his name. He's a writer for the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Bouchette, I believe, does an outstanding job covering the Steelers. Big Ben told him that he was contemplating retirement, that, you know what, once the 2017 season was over, there was no guarantee that he would want to play beyond this season. Prior to that, he was considering retiring. That's why I came up with the retirement. It wasn't that he was so god-awful or that he was quitting on the team. It's that after he lost the AFC Championship game, he seemed to be a bit demoralized to the point where he didn't know if he wanted to play anymore, as opposed to somebody that was anxious to get back in the thick of things and go back after Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. So that's fine. We said we attributed it to immediate emotions following an AFC Championship game loss. But then months later, into the summer, he said it again. And so when you look at that, and then you saw a 30-9 loss in which he threw 5 interceptions against Jacksonville, where he clearly didn't appear to be himself the first 5 games of the season. They were like 3-2 at that particular juncture. And you're talking about, and then, oh, by the way, the quote was, well, maybe I should, I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember the quote exactly, but he was saying something along the lines of, well, maybe I should walk away. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't have it anymore, if I remember correctly. That's what it was. I'm like, wait a minute. You got Le'Veon Bell. You got Antonio Brown. You got Martavis Bryant. We weren't even thinking about Juju Smith-Schuster at that particular moment in time. Jesse James is no scrub. The offensive line is stout. The defense has improved. If you are anything that you are supposed to be, the Pittsburgh Steelers could be a legitimate favorite to win it all. And you talking about how you don't have it anymore? I did not want to hear that from my favorite team and one of my favorite quarterbacks, and I called them out on it. We are here more than a month and a half later, and I don't give a damn what Big Ben Roethlisberger has to say. I meant what I said at that particular moment in time. I don't have anything to say today because y'all on a 5-game winning streak and you balling. But at the time I said it, I was right. I meant it, and he needed to be called out because he was playing like trash. It's just that simple. And if that's what he has a problem with, or he wants to sit up there and say, how dare somebody question him, Ben Roethlisberger, Max, questioned himself. Not once after the AFC Championship game, not twice during training camp, but then during the season after he threw the 5 interceptions. He questioned himself. And I said, if you are that dude with this squad questioning yourself, as great as you are, you need to go home. If Ben Roethlisberger have a problem with that, I'm sorry. But you're going to continue to have a problem with that because even though I don't mean it now, October 9th and October 11th, when I said it, damn it, I meant it. period.